Hi, Real and Raw. I am out here in our garage and I wanted to get ahead of the rain that's coming in. We have had probably 3 days of some pretty heavy rain. And what we have been doing is simply getting our seedlings that you're going to see the history of into an up pot process to ensure that we're beginning the hardening off process, if you will. So what you see behind me are our seedlings that have overgrown, and I'll show you what we've done so far over the last couple weeks in the hardening off process. Okay, so you can see how much rain we're getting. I mean, it's just constantly filling up everywhere. But for now, every day what we've been doing, even in the rain, because it's been over the last week, we have been going through the hardening off process. And these are all of our seedlings. These are our tomato seedlings that you can see are just absolutely beautiful. I mean, the stems are just so hardy. And we've got our dill here that's doing fabulous. We have, I don't know if these are all labeled. I think oh yeah, our cilantro here. And I think that's pretty much it. It's just the peppers and, not peppers, I'm sorry, tomatoes. And then these are, so we're not actually labeling these. We should have, but it's okay. We are doing our best to get them hardened off. And hardening off just simply means you take the seedling, that small seedling, and you up pot it, meaning put it in a larger pot. They are dishwasher safe, very durable, and even the roots are looking really good. So, and I'm going to go ahead and go through that process as well. But for now, this is what we've got. These are our zinnias, and unfortunately, we did not have any coneflowers or cosmos or the daisies sprout. Really interesting. I don't know why, but regardless, these zinnias are amazing. And we just pinched these off because in order to get more flowers from these plants, once we put them in the ground and they're ready, they start to bloom. You want to go ahead, and this is like the baby leaf. You want to go about 2 layers up, 3 layers most, and just snip off that top, and you're going to actually produce more flowers. So hopefully you can hear me. There's some background noise, but I'm going to go ahead and get the up pot process started. I've got some fresh soil right here ready to go, and I have my pots as well. I'm going to go ahead and clean this off and put some new pots here so we can start the process of getting the remainder of our seedlings up potted. Okay, so what I'm doing is I have my pots here that I'm going to put my soil in, and because the weather's coming in, I'm going to move through this pretty quick, but it's a real simple process. What I want to do is I want to take this seedling and put it in the new larger pot. Specifically, I want to put my tomato plants in a little bit deeper than just the level of the pod, or of the soil block. So I'll show you how that's done. All right, so I got my soil here, and this is going to make a mess, but that's okay. This is what I'm going to do, is just kind of put a couple in here. Okay, I'm just going to start filling them up. And I'm only going to fill them up really halfway. Because like I said, I'm going to go a little bit deeper with my tomato plant seedlings. So then taking my glove off. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab Okay, so now what I'm going to do is this row here is my Marglobe tomatoes, and I'm going to take that whole row and I'm going to make sure that I have these larger pots labeled and just simply put that seedling in there. So this one is no success. We got this one here. And you got to be careful with them. They still are tender, but their roots have really grown up. You can see they're even like still on that second plant. But still, I have plenty of roots here. I'm just simply going to lay that in there. And again, I'm going to go about an inch deeper. Not even an inch, like more of like a ½ inch to a ¼ inch deeper, rather than keep it at the surface level of the seedling. Specifically for tomatoes, that's what I want to do. And the soil is really, really light, very airy. So I want to make sure that I get these good and saturated once I am done filling that up. So I want to keep it as centered as possible. And there you have it. This is the uppotting process. And by keeping these outside, we usually take them out in the morning. We let them sit out here all day. They're going through the hardening off process, which again just simply means that they're getting acclimated to the natural weather and environment. So we can eventually put these in our raised bed or directly in the ground when we're ready, which should be, I mean, those other ones did so well. We could probably get these in the ground within the next week or two. So we're going to go ahead and continue on, and I will show you the end result.